What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. We're once again back here with another off-season rebuild here on Madden 25, as today we'll be doing the Atlanta Falcons, who had a chance to make the playoffs that kind of fell down during the stretch. Let's go ahead, jump in, do this Atlanta Falcons off-season rebuild in Madden 25. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one and subscribe if you're new to this channel. As always, greatly appreciated. YouTube tells me about 85% of the people that watch these videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you do fall into that 85%, want to change that as we're on the road to 10,000 subs, that'd be greatly appreciated. So I'm recording this early Friday morning, so happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Hopefully you have a Valentine. But you guys probably won't see this until Saturday, which is the day of the All-Star festivities for the NBA, or All-Star Dunk Night and all that. Or that's not what it's called, but you get the point. But let's go ahead and take a look at the re-signing stage. Now, obviously, we don't have much cap space because we all know what this team did. They signed Kirk Cousins to a big deal. Now, I don't know if there's an out on his contract yet. If I had to guess, there probably isn't, because it's a very early in his... Oh, wait. Yeah, no, there's not an out. So, we don't have money this offseason simply because, obviously, Kirk is still making a bunch of money. Now, the Falcons, I could still see eating the money this offseason. I could also see him maybe being traded to Cleveland, although I think that'd be really hard to pull off with this contract. We shall see, but they did say they were like comfortable keeping him, so I don't know. So not a whole lot we can do here as far as re-signs are going. So obviously Drake London, fifth-year option. Once Michael Penix came in, Drake London really started to shine. Justin Simmons, yeah, probably want to keep him if possible. Richie Grant, Ron Moore, who never played a snap in the regular season, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe he played week 1, but I remember him getting hurt very early. So thankfully, there's not a ton of important re-signs because obviously we don't have the money at all. So probably won't re-sign Ron Moore. Probably won't re-sign Richie Grant. Probably won't re-sign Dahlman. The only one I might try to re-sign is Justin Simmons to keep him with Jesse Bates, which I don't even know if we'd be able to get this, but I'll try to see if he wants to. No, he's going to test free agency, which is fine. So unfortunately, Justin Simmons is going to leave us, which is okay. We can go younger at the position anyway. So let's go take a look at free agency, although we won't be big spenders because, like I said, we have no money. So $22 million of cap space. Let's take a look at this lineup, though, going into next season and what we need to do to improve it. One thing I know the Falcons absolutely need is pass rush. Like, I know that's a problem for them. There's a lot of rumors about Kyle Pitts and maybe him being traded away, so we shall see if that happens. Obviously, he has not been what they drafted. He has been very bad, honestly, compared to where he was drafted. So Mooney, Bijan, Drake London, Ray McLeod was pretty good as well. Defensively, you have Jesse Bates, Evans, Ellis, Arnold, and yeah, so obviously we need another corner opposite of AJ Terrell. This team was very not great there. And then we have Rook at D tackle, which I guess we can kind of start him right now, so we maybe have a D tackle. But yeah, to me, pass rush is pretty damn important this offseason. We need to get a pass rusher in the draft or free agency. A corner, need to improve the secondary. So offensively, I probably won't focus too much on the offense. Yeah, we need a center, and we could trade Kyle Pitts, but I'll probably keep Kyle Pitts. But I do want to improve the defense more than anything. So that will be kind of the goal. I believe in Penix making this offense run. He was very good when he stepped in. But let's see what we can do in free agency if there's anybody at all. So yes, we could sign 34-year-old Khalil Mack. We also have Carlton Davis, though. That might be our free agency signing right there, who's actually interested in coming here. So, yeah, sign me up for Carlton Davis, opposite of AJ Terrell. That'd be our only thing we do. Let's see if he... Well, we're not even his number 1 offer, so don't even know if we'll get him. So, that's worth a shot. Is there another corner? There's Paulson Adebo, of course, who I always get. Rasul Douglas. But, yeah. Ooh, where is number 1 offer now? Do we get Carlton Davis? No. Damn, that would have been awesome. We don't get him. All right. Do we go for Debo or do we go for somebody else? Because the Debo, like I said, he's someone I get quite often. We had Cameron Bynum, which actually wouldn't have been too bad. Blackman, I'm good on. Woods, Epps. Let's see what pass rushers we have. So we have Devin Bush. We have Shaq Thompson, Eric Kendrick, Cole Holcomb, Jordan Hicks. We have Khalil Mack, which I know I could have signed him. But what about, is there like Chase Young still here? He's always in free agency. No, he signed already to Chicago. Yeah, not a whole lot of good options here, so we might just be focused on the draft, unfortunately. Carlton Davis would have been my favorite addition by far. Is there a center I can sign maybe in free agency? There's David Andrews or Austin Corbett. I mean, give me one of these guys, I guess, on a 1-year deal just to kind of fill that center position, and then we can just focus on the draft. So if we can get Austin Corbett, we might go back to the Rams, and we miss out on that. So we'll go David Andrews then. So far, we are 0 for 2 in free agency. We didn't really attempt to re-sign anybody. Does Andrew sign with us? We'll see if he does. So, I'll see you guys on draft night. If he doesn't sign, it's not that big of a deal. So, we'll just see what we can do in the draft to accomplish what we need. All right, let's jump in the draft, shall we? We'll be picking at literally in the middle. Tennessee's going 1 with Cam Ward, Abdul Carter, Shador Sanders, Travis Hunter, Mason Graham. Tyler Warren goes. We were never going to take him anyway. Jack Sawyer's off the board already. All right, let's take a look to see what we can do here. So we have Colston Loveland. We have Malachi Starks, which would probably not be a bad pick to start things off. We do need a safety really badly. We obviously could take Nick Scorson here too. But I do believe taking a guy to replace Jesse Bates could be important. So we are going to start this draft with Malachi Starks. We need a strong safety. Speed is elite. So yeah, you really can't go wrong there. So welcome to Atlanta, Malachi Starks. We'll take a pass rusher in round 2. Or we could even trade for one too. Although we don't have money. So what am I talking about? Never mind. We're not trading for one. Okay. So let's get to round 2. There's usually some good pass rushers that fall in round 2 anyway. So I'm not too concerned. Let's see what we got on the board now. So in round 2, we got to get a pass rusher. So what do we got here on the board? We have Josh Connolly, Tyleik Williams, JT at Ohio State might be the guy we go for. Or we have Deion Walker, pass rusher power rusher out of Kentucky. So A block shedding, A power moves, A tackle. Speed is poor, so that definitely gives me some pause for sure. What else do we got? Is there anybody else of interest to us? There's Carter, who's a speed rusher down here. Barrett Carter out of Clemson. A zone coverage. Speed is elite. Okay. B to D tackle, A to C catching. So not only can he go after the quarterback, it looks like he can cover a little bit too. So don't mind this guy at all. And what was his archetype again? It looked like it was a power rusher. So Barrett Carter might be the guy we take. He's an all-around good run linebacker, which is absolutely what we need to add to this team. We could always move him to inside too eventually if we want to, simply because we could, we need another middle linebacker, and it looks like he can cover very well. So Barrett Carter with elite speed will absolutely be what we take in round 2. So welcome. Very happy to have you. He's going to be able to go after the quarterback, and that should be fun. So now let's go to round 3. Let's see if we can get round 3. So far, don't mind this draft at all. I said we need another corner, so this is probably where I'll go with a cornerback. I would have loved to have walked with Carlton Davis in the first one, but Denzel Burke, Jackson Dart, Jason Marshall, you got Brenning Stool, Cape Hart, Lander Barton, and then there's O'Donnell Fortune out of South Carolina. B catching B man, B press, C zone. Speed is decent. Honestly, you know what we could do low key is we could maybe take a tight end with Mason Taylor or Jake Brenningstool and find a way to trade Kyle Pitts for a corner. Maybe, because I need another corner very badly, and I don't really like any of the options on the board. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to see if there's a team willing to maybe make that kind of swap before we just draft whatever here. But there's a couple tight ends on the board. There's rumors about Kyle Pitts in real life. So let's see if there is a trade to be made potentially to get a corner, because we need one really badly. Oh, wow. They actually accepted this. I just decided to send it. So we're going to send Kyle Pitts over to Seattle for Tyreek Woolen. Didn't really expect him to accept that right away, but they definitely did. So welcome to Atlanta, Tyreek Woolen. And now we could draft a tight end with this round 3 pick. So that did not, I was not expecting that to go through immediately. I was just like, I'm going to offer this and see what they're feeling about this. And they just was like, okay, we'll do it. All right, so Mason Taylor out of LSU probably will be our replacement. Speed is good. A short route, B pass block. But obviously, with trading away Kyle Pitts, we need a replacement at tight end, and we got it. So welcome to Atlanta, Mason Taylor, number 56 in true value, draft number 79. So really can't be upset about that. And now we can head to the lineup for year number 1. But I'm feeling pretty good about this first off season. We'll have even more money open up once we're off Kirk's contract, which hopefully there's an out next year. So we're in pretty good position right now. All right, so here is the lineup for year number 1. I didn't realize Mason Taylor was this damn good out of the draft. 76 overall in round 3 is pretty good, especially after we traded away Kyle Pitts. So I'll absolutely take that. Looks like we had an offensive lineman drafted too, which is good for depth in the future and maybe a starter eventually. Michael Penix, Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier, Drake London, Darnell Mooney, Aaron McLeod. Obviously, we know offensive line still intact, which is good. Defensively, we have Barrett Carter now, Anderson, Caden Ellis, Arnold, Malachi Starks, Tyreek Woolen. They also took us a D tackle, which is good. 68 overall, hidden dev, which is awesome. But Terrell and Tyreek Woolen, and not to mention Waxter, which is a pretty cool name. But yeah, honestly, to me, very successful offseason, even without cap space. So I'm going to simulate year 1 with Penix under center for a full season. We shall see how it goes. I remember in previous Falcons rebuilds, Penix would really go off for me. So kind of hoping for the same thing today, but we'll see if that ends up being the case. I'll see you all at the end of year number 1, but very excited about how that offseason went. Very much. Well, we went 8-9 and we made the postseason, and we did not win our division either. So the NFC must have just been absolutely horrific for us to make it at 8-9. So we edged out the Lions for the 7th seed, rightfully so. 8-9 should probably not get you in ever, but hey, it did. So player stats: offensively 17 NFL, so middle of the pack, but it's better than being, like 30th or something. So defensively 25th, so still need to improve the defense, but I feel like we had a solid first offseason with it. 35-16 for Michael Penix. You got Bijan with not even 1,000 yards, which is pretty disappointing. Raymond McLeod was a freaking stud. Might go up to superstar dev based off that. Damn, 19 touchdowns, 1,200 yards. 1,000 Drake London on the dot, 800 for Mooney, and then our rookie Mason Taylor was pretty good too. Defensively, sacks-wise, Barrett Carter comes in with 7.5 sacks, which is awesome. 7.5 from Arnold, 8 from Grady Jarrett, and then 2 from Malachi Starks with 4 interceptions from Bates. 2 interceptions from Starks, 1 from Woolen, 1 from Clark Phillips, 1 from Terrell, and 1 from DeMarco. I don't know how to say that name. But let's jump in and play the 49ers, who went 13-4. So my expectations are not very high because we barely snuck in here, but we shall see what happens. So Brock Purdy versus Michael Penix. Let's see if we can't come out here and get a victory on the road. Would be pretty wild at an 8-9 team. Again, we're a road team at 8-9, which is just wild to think about. But so far this game, oh, well, it was going well, and now it's a tied game. So 49ers can't get anything going on our defense, which is quite shocking. But it's 10-3 so far, and are we going to win this game? We are absolutely going to win this game. I don't know what happened to the 49ers offense, but we're going to win the game 10-3. So Michael Penix's first playoff game is an ugly win, but a win nonetheless. A 10-3 win over the 49ers, who went 13-4. Don't know what Brock Purdy was doing. Our defense must have been really getting after him. Did we sack him a bunch? I don't even know. He didn't throw any picks. Let's see if we got a bunch of sacks on him maybe. I mean, we had 1 sack all game. I have no idea what happened, but I won't question it. We're moving on to divisional weekend with an 89 record. Pretty wild, but I will take it. All right, for the divisional weekend, we're probably in trouble here. We run into another fellow bird, and that is the Philadelphia Eagles, who went 15-2. So I can't imagine we win ugly again. We're going to have to score a bunch of points in this one to win, if I had to guess. But let's see how it goes. So defense gets a stop to start things off, and we will... Okay, so it looked like we might have been able to take control of the game, but... okay, we tied up, though. Defense, stop. Nope, 7-10. But only held them to a field goal. I mean, if we win this game, that'd be pretty wild. We're at 14-10, and okay, we get the ball with a 1-point lead, and we're at 21. We just beat the Philadelphia. We're 8-9 right now, and we're on to the NFC Championship. We just beat a 13-4 Niners team, a 15-2 Eagles team, and now we're in the NFC Championship. What the hell is going on? Michael Penix has thrown for an average of 150 yards the last 2 games as well, and we're still winning. I didn't even check what Bijan Robinson did last game, but I'm assuming he just absolutely dominated on the ground this one. Yeah, 16 rushes for 127 yards. So that would hurt you if you're the Eagles. But Michael Penix also with an 88 completion percentage. We're on to the NFC Championship after we just beat 2 damn good teams in the NFC. So we'll see who we play in the NFC Championship. So funny enough, in the NFC Championship, it's actually the team we made the trade with on draft night. We get to play Seattle. So Geno Smith versus Michael Penix. I mean, it would be funny. We'd beat a 13-4 Niners team and then a 15-2 Eagles team, but the Seahawks are going to be the team that just blows us out. Watch. I just have a feeling that's going to be what happens here. But we're on the road in Seattle again, as we are the 7th seed and have been. We're down 7-0 to start things off, but we will tie it 7-7. Defense gets us to stop. Okay. And, oh, I thought we were about to take the lead. 7-10. We could take the lead here, and we do. 14-10. Get a stop on defense. 21-10. It's 21-16. And all we got to do is bleed out the clock, and we win the game. That's actually insane. And we do just that. We're going to the freaking Super Bowl. We are actually going to the Super Bowl in year 1. I have barely done anything. And you know what? I did say at the beginning that previous video, or I think a previous Falcons rebuild, Michael Penix absolutely dominated immediately. And, I don't really know if he's really doing that, but we're winning. And that's what matters. 21-16 win. Offense to defense has been totally different in the regular season. And we're now in the freaking Super Bowl, which is pretty insane. And I haven't even had to jump in once either. That's crazy. This will probably be the team that puts the end to this story right now. We get to play another fellow bird. It's the Baltimore Ravens. A 15-2 Ravens team to be exact. So Falcons, Ravens in the Super Bowl. We're 8-9. They're 15-2. Defense gets a stop to start things off, though. I'm about to say, and it looks like we maybe threw an interception there. But can we get back in it? We tie it up, man. Penix is not going to go away. Do we score here? Tied again, 14-14. Do we score on this opening possession? No, the Ravens will. Well, I would really want to see us tie it right now. It's 14-21. I mean, we got this far. Yes, I could trust. Maybe I should just trust the sim. But, dude, we got this far. Let's try to go win this thing. So, although this verticals route is interesting, I like the Bijan route. This playbook is cool, not gonna lie. Bijan, can I get it to you downfield? I sure can. Boom, what a great play. I'm gonna stay in bounds. Actually, we get out of bounds. So, 2 interception on the day for Michael Penix, but I don't think we're gonna be able to unfortunately score with no time remaining. We're too close now. So, let me just feed Bijan, and this is 4-down territory, so this is gonna take us to the 2-minute warning. But once we get there, we obviously need to score. So I probably will stop running the ball now. We're going to try to put this in the end zone because we don't really have time to fool around. We need to go tie this game and give our defense a chance to get a stop. I also want to have a bunch of time left remaining if possible. So we need to score here, though. I don't want to go. I'm not going for 2 in this situation. They might bring some pressure. Nobody is open right now. Literally no one, dude. Not even kidding. I don't think a single person was open unless if I just didn't see anything. But I was ready to throw it to my tight end, and he was not open at all. Okay, well, we'll see if we can find something here. This is going to be very concerning because this is 4-down territory, obviously, and Bijan, and that's a freaking hold it, isn't it? Our offense is going to be pushed back even further. That's unfortunate. So, push this back even further now. So, 3rd and 21, thank you to the center that we signed, of course. But I guess that's fine because this is, you know, avoiding 4th down, I guess, because we would have been on, or no, they declined it. Just kidding. This is 4th down. Oh my gosh, I have to clutch up here. Do I have the clutch genes though? Don't know. We'll see if I have them. So, we'll have I think, Raymond McLeod, and we do have the clutch genes. Let's go. So we're going to tie the game, but can our defense get us to stop? I don't know. We'll see. So, incomplete pass. Do we get the ball back? Or do they go convert? Nope. 11-yard reception to Mark Andrews. So, could have had a chance to get the ball back. Another incomplete pass. Defense playing well. But Mark Andrews with another 11-yard reception. They're about to kick a field goal to win the game. A penalty against the defense. And this could be all she wrote. Negative play. 2nd and 12. Timeouts starting being burned. And they're going to use all the clock, aren't they? Okay, so what is our... Okay, so it's 4th down. I'm assuming we've called a timeout. If we haven't, I'm going to be very upset. And okay, so the Ravens called timeout. There's 2 seconds left, so we don't have a chance to obviously stop them here. So we got to the Super Bowl just to lose to Baltimore, which is, unless if they somehow miss, which would be pretty wild. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! We're going overtime. I actually timed that. What the hell? I cannot believe I actually timed that. I am. That actually just happened. I can't believe that. Wow. Okay, we're in overtime. We have a chance to win the game now. Let's see what happens. So, tails never fails. The Ravens have won the toss. Never mind, it did fail. And the Ravens will elect to receive. Okay, fine. Go ahead. I'm fine with that. Let's see if you score on offense to start things off. Then we'll match your energy. All right, this is a long overtime. Or this is a long Super Bowl right now, but we are in it to win it. So, let's see if our defense can't get us to stop. Let's see what happens. And they are going to 1st and goal, touchdown. So the Ravens score. No surprise there. So 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. And now it is time for me to go score. And you guys know what we'll do at the end. We're going to go for 2 if we have the chance and we have the opportunity. So got to take care of this ball against this Ravens defense, though. So, ooh, nice play by Roquan. So 2nd and 10. I was just looking for a chain mover. Unfortunately, that did not work out the way I wanted it. So Drake London, Darnell Mooney. Really want them to leave Drake London one-on-one. They're not going to do it now, but we will have Taylor, and he's going to drop it again. Okay. I know we got hit, but man, I need you to hang on to one of these. I need an aggressive catch. All right, we're now behind the chain. So Roquan's going to bring pressure. We're going to have to go to Bijan here, and that's another incomplete pass, 4th and 10. Man, I cannot get a freaking completion. 21-28. We might lose here because I can't get a damn completion to anybody. All right, let's see if we can't get a first down. We're going to have to just try to air. This is not going to be complete, and that's intercepted. So what a freaking disaster, man. I thought we got a fumble for a second, but all right. We're on to the offseason. Failed the opportunity to win the Super Bowl in year 1. Lost the Ravens, which really sucks. The one thing to be excited about this offseason, though, is we have a ton of cap space. Does that include Kirk Cousins' contract, too? Because if we can cut him and save even more money, or he may have retired. Yeah, it looks like he retired. So he is gone, which is totally fine by me. So we have a ton of money left, which is good. Now I'll have to see who all needs to be re-signed, but we can build on what we just did. I feel really bad that I just, didn't win that Super Bowl for us. But, man, they were kind of clamping me up, not going to lie. So Algier as a backup, kind of part of what the Falcons do. I want to hopefully walk away. Well, Tyreek Woolen needs to be re-signed, which we gave up Kyle Pitts to get Tyreek Woolen. So, yeah, I'm not really interested in him entering free agency. He will be a franchise tag, unfortunately, which sucks because a lot of our money gone. Arnold, I'll re-sign, though. Although I will admit there might be a better pass rusher we can go after. We'll see. Caden Ellis, yeah, he's a veteran starter, so we'll take him back. And then Ray McLeod was pretty good this season. He's up to star dev. Grady Jarrett, longtime Falcon. So a lot of our money is getting burnt right now, which does suck, but I'm going to keep Grady Jarrett. I'll keep Ray McLeod as well. Try to keep him here. He was pretty good last year. Troy Anderson, Kill McGarry. Okay, so Andrews. Kill McGarry's going to be, Caleb McGarry's going to be the last one I sign back, I think. Well, he's an 81 still. So, yeah, we can take him back. All right, that'll be it. $45 million in cash space after all that. So, it looked like we're about to have a bunch of money, but instead it was just a bunch of re-signs, which sucks. Is there any obvious players we can cut away, or do we just, start restructuring contracts? So, Woolen, we're obviously not going to. Chris Lindstrom, we can free $9 million there. I want to have so much cash space this offseason. I mean, we just made it to the freaking Super Bowl. I gotta bounce back after that. So $9 million, that's another $18 million freed up. I'm going all in right now, guys. I really am. I mean, this team is clearly ready to go do something. So $18 million freed up, and now I want to be able to be an aggressive. I want to be aggressive in free agency, basically. So $64 million in cap space. We'll have the draft still as well. But all right, offensive line definitely needs improvement. We just need O-line or a tackle, basically. Just one tackle, and we're good. Although Jonah maybe could be, a starter if we wanted to, but probably go after a tackle. Penix is up to star dev, which is good. Arnold, Caden Ellis, Barrett Carter's superstar dev. Stark's a star, but he's really good. Waxter's superstar as well. We'll just see what's in free agency for us to sign, but I'm very upset that we came up short on our Super Bowl. So let's go to free agency and let's see what's available. We're going to be aggressive no matter what position it is. Let's see what we got. So $65 million. We have Micah Parsons, which, sign me up. Kirby Joseph. We don't need Kirby Joseph, unfortunately. But Khalil Shakir. But Micah Parsons, yeah, absolutely. If we could get him, that would be freaking ideal. So that is where we'll be going all in right now on Micah Parsons, and we'll try to get a tackle as well. Parsons has a little bit interested in coming here, but I am okay with going all in on Micah Parsons because we can move Barrett Carter inside if needed, or we can have Parsons start opposite. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what we do. So we're not going to be able to get him, though, unfortunately. Kirby Joseph, also very interested in coming here, but we don't need him. Khalil Shakir, superstar dev, also interested in coming here. Metellus, Kendall Fuller. I don't think we need Shakir, though. Josh Metellus, Byron Murphy, Moton. Okay, so what tackle do we need? It was Trent Brown, or we can go for... All right, so Parsons would have been a dream scenario, but give me Taylor Moton, I guess. So let's see if we can't get him to sign to a deal to be our tackle. I mean, my dream is to sign Micah Parsons, but I am aware that's probably not going to happen. So let's see if he does somehow sign with us, and he doesn't. So we get Moton. That we miss out, and then Fuller's here. So maybe we make an aggressive trade instead then, because I really want to, obviously. Ivan Pace would have been a solid pickup at middle linebacker too. Let's see if there's another one. So Shaq Thompson to Kobe Dean. Give me to Kobe Dean so I don't have to worry about another middle linebacker. We let Troy Anderson go. So we'll go to Kobe Dean. And then honestly, I think what I might try to do is get a elite pass rusher through a trade because I want to go all in. Like I said, that is what we're doing right now. So $39 million left in remaining money. So let's make an all-in trade and let's make it work. This is the kind of stuff I'm on right now. Myles Garrett is coming over to Atlanta. We're trading 2 firsts, a third, and 2 fourths. Yes, we're absolutely mortgaged in the future, but Myles Garrett would be awesome to have opposite of Barrett Carter. So that is kind of the game plan right now. So welcome to Cleveland, Myles Garrett. We'll be moving you to linebacker. We need another end on this defense. So we'll go sign another one. But we couldn't get Micah Parsons. And now we have Turner, Josh Pascal. We also could just roll with Rook, but I guess give me Sam Williams here to sign, and he will take over for Rook's position, and that will be good. So Sam Williams will sign, boom, and now we just need to move Myles Garrett to left outside linebacker, and now we have Myles Garrett on the team. So I'm going to let the CPU draft wherever they want, but I'm ready to just go into next season because I am very upset with myself for choking that Super Bowl opportunity, and I want to have another chance at it. Obviously, this defense is ready, and now adding Myles Garrett, this team is about to be even scarier. So let's move him to left outside linebacker like we want. And now we should be able to be a dominant defense. So obviously Myles Garrett requested trade in real life. We'll see if he does get traded. That was a lot to give up, which is why we're all in. Chips in the middle, building around our rookie quarterback, and we'll see if it pays off. So now you'll have Myles Garrett, Barrett Carter, Kobe Dean, Kaden Ellis, Starks, Woolen, Gray Jarrett, Cross, Sam Williams, AJ Terrell, Jesse Bates, and then offensively, we got Michael Penix, Bijan, London, Raymond McLeod, Mooney. Like, this is exactly what I want. I'll see you guys at the end of year 2 because we are going to go win a freaking Super Bowl if it kills me. So at the end of year number 2, we went 12-5, and I do not see a playoff game. So either we miss the playoffs at 12-5 or we have the first seed. I have a bad feeling we missed the playoffs, though. Let's see if we missed the playoffs or do we have the first seed. Oh, no, we have the first seed. Wow, okay, so I thought for sure that I was about to be a missed playoff berth because I've seen it, man. 12-5, I've seen it miss, but 12-5 nonetheless, which isn't even really that good. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong, but 12-5 doesn't usually get you the first seed. That's crazy. So offensively, 12th NFL, which Michael Penix made another step in the right direction. Offensively, 18th NFL. So 44-6 from Penix, just a terrific season out of him. 5 touchdowns and 1,100 for Bijan, 300 rushing yards from Penix. He had 1,000 from Raymond McLeod, 20 touchdowns. The man just continues to be a slot merchant for this offense. I've noticed the slot role in any playbook just dominates for some reason. Myles Garrett came over, averaged 50 or got 15 sacks for us. Sam Williams, free agency edition, 7.5, not bad. And then where is Barrett Carter? Barrett Carter only 1 sack this year. Damn, okay. 4 from Woolen. Interceptions wise, 3 from Phillips, 3 from Terrell, 2 from Ellis, 2 from Bates, 1 from Dean, and 1 from Starks. But we're on to divisional weekend, so let's see who we're playing. Obviously, we were just in the Super Bowl, and now I'm looking to get back and go win it. So let's see if we can do just that. We will be playing the Minnesota Vikings in round 1. So let's go ahead and jump in and see if we can't beat them and go to the NFC Championship 2 years in a row. J.J. McCarthy versus Michael Penix from the same draft class, around the same pick as well. And we will go up 7-0 to start things off, but we will have them respond 7-7. Myles Garrett, I need you to make an impact, my friend. And they're going to go up 14-7. And they're up 17-7 just like that. Can we get back in the game? 17-10. Go tie it now. And we do just that. 17-17. 42 seconds left. We're on our own 2-yard line. So we cannot take a safety here. And I have a bad feeling that the Madden Sim would. So I'm going to jump in here and see if I can't get us out of this position at least. And get us in field goal range. We have all 3 timeouts. But we need to start off with just simply running the football. And that's going to give us just a tad bit of space. Not much. So I'll call our first timeout. And now we'll try to get out of here, like I said, as soon as possible. So I'm hoping that they actually have London on an island. I mean, I'm gonna throw him on a go. No, they don't have him on an island, so I can't take a sack here, obviously. So let's just get some more space, and we're gonna burn our second timeout, which is really unfortunate. But like I said, and then we're gonna go to tight end attack now. So on our own 10, but at least we have more space now. We're not really worried about getting sacked, so that's good, as long as I don't run backwards, obviously. But oh my goodness, I still almost took a sack. It's 4th and 3, and now this is psycho, but I'm doing it. I'm going for it. I don't care. I'm not giving them the ball back. So we're going to go for this, and I'm not even going to think twice. So give me curl flat seam, and let's see if Warner can't beat his man, or London downfield, or even Taylor. So let's see. what they do. So Taylor will be there for a first down, and I'm going to possession that one. Got a burner last time out, though. So we moved the chains. That was absolutely stupid, but we just need to get in field goal range, and we're moving on to a divisional weekend. So that's all I'm looking to do here. So let's see if I can't buy us some time. Taylor is going to have some space. Just need to get out of bounds. He will get downfield, and that will be out of bounds, which is what we were looking for. So now we just need maybe a couple more plays. So I'm going to go curl flat seam again. And Taylor, I need you to get out of bounds again, my friend. So I'm just kind of hoping to hit him out of bounds again. Don't take a sack. They may not allow this to get out of bounds, but we're going to try it. And he oh, he doesn't. Damn, that sucks. Thought that was out of bounds for sure. Do we go back to tight end attack? We are, I don't even know who our kicker is, but we're really close to field goal range. Now, obviously, we cannot settle for a field, or we can't kick, or we can't run the ball right now. We simply got to get, he'll catch that one, though. There we go. That's what we needed. Okay, Taylor, you have been the guy this drive, and I appreciate you for your services. They're probably going to call a timeout. There they go. They're calling it. Okay, so Connell's going to try to ice me. Obviously, that doesn't work against me. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't say that because it might. We'll see. But as long as I nail this, which we do, we're moving on to, there's a flag on who? Who's the flag on? It's probably on them, right? Running to the kicker? Yeah, it's them. Okay. So from blocking a field goal to making one to end the game, we'll see you guys in the NFC Championship already because we had a bye. So let's go. So after a huge divisional win, we're on to play the Eagles in the NFC Championship. So a rematch from last year, but obviously bigger stage because it was only divisional round last year. Can we go out here and set the tone? No, it is 0-0 so far. What about now? They're going to go up 7-0. And now we're going to see if we can go tie it, which we get a field goal up. We take the lead here, though, and an interception from Kobe Dean. Go score off that, please. Nope, 7-6. Another interception from Caden Ellis. Go score off that, and we'll take a 14-7 lead. Another intercept, or no, that's just a negative 2-yard rush, and we're up 17-7. That's it. We're going to the Super Bowl. So we beat the Eagles 17-7. Defense was magnificent in that one. Hurts threw like 3 interceptions, it looked like, which we'll take. Not a great game from Michael Penix, but defense is what we needed, and they stepped up. We'll go to the Super Bowl again. This time, we're gonna go win it. And now for the Super Bowl against a familiar team that's always here. It is the Kansas City Chiefs. So let's see if we can come out here and beat them like the Eagles did in real life, as we will start off with a stop on defense, and we'll go up 7-0, and they tie it up. So it's 7-7, 10-7, 14-10 for them. Can we get another score here? There we go, 14-17. They keep scoring, but so do we, and we're up 21-24. Need to stop on defense. We get it. Can we go score to put the game away? Yes, we can. We'll hang on to the ball, and just like that, we make up for last year. So, honestly, once we got to the Super Bowl last year, my foot was on the pedal, which is why we obviously made the trade for Myles Garrett, and we got him a trophy, a Lombardi trophy, and we get a ring with the Falcons. So, yeah, man, like I said, once we saw the Super Bowl last year, getting there with barely doing anything, I knew this team was ready to go compete for it, and we absolutely made it happen. So, Michael Penix is a Super Bowl champion, and we'll end it off on that note. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see y'all in the next one. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.